Welcome to the Politics of HollyWeird. I'm your host and Liberty Nation's national correspondent, Kelli Ballard. On today's episode, it's all about trans and gay community, starting with Dave Chappelle and then Superman. Well, Netflix backs Chappelle. In other words, comedian Dave Chappelle's network show. It's a new show called The Closer. It's got trans people around the globe all up in arms, but Netflix is not backing down. First, Chappelle defended the best-selling novelist J.K. Rowling, who has been accused of being a TERF, or a trans exclusionary radical feminist. Chappelle said, "They canceled J.K. Rowling, my God." Effectively, she said gender was a fact. The trans community got mad as beep. They started calling her a TERF. He then declared himself Team TERF. The 48-year-old continued saying gender is a fact. Every human being in this room, every human being on Earth had to pass through the legs of a woman to be on Earth. The Daily Mail reported that Chappelle also jokes that women today view trans women the same way Black people might view white women wearing blackface, and even remarked that women are entitled to feel anger towards trans women since Caitlyn Jenner won Glamour magazine's 2015 Woman of the Year award. Chappelle said, "I'd be mad as beep if I was a woman." The trans community were fraught with distraught, including employees of Netflix. Tara Field, who is a programmer for Netflix and also a trans person, responded. She tweeted out a response saying, "Yesterday, we launched another Chappelle special where he attacks the trans community and the very validity of transness, all while trying to pit us against other marginalized groups. You're going to hear a lot of talk about offense. We are not offended." However, in a statement on Twitter, David J. Johns, who is the executive director of the National Black Justice Coalition, also said, "It is deeply disappointing that Netflix allowed Dave Chappelle's lazy and hostile transphobia and homophobia to air on its platform." Netflix, however, backed the comedian, with the co-CEO sending an internal email. He said, "You should also be aware that some talent may join third parties in asking us to remove the show in the coming days, which we are not going to do. Several of you have also asked where we draw the line on hate. We don't allow titles on Netflix that are designed to incite hate or violence, and we don't believe The Closer crosses that line. I recognize, however, that distinguishing between commentary and harm is hard, especially with stand-up comedy, which exists to push boundaries. Some people find the art of stand-up to be mean-spirited, but our members enjoy it, and it's an important part of our content offering." Rumors surfaced that 3 employees, including Field, who tweeted against Chappelle, were suspended in retaliation. However, the Netflix employees were suspended after trying to push their way into a director-level meeting that they were not invited to. They now plan a walkout in protest of Chappelle's show, but Netflix isn't backing down. Superman is gay. Well, the new character is reported to be bisexual. Clark Kent and Lois Lane's son, Jonathan Kent, is set to be the new Man of Steel and will share a kiss with a male, up-and-coming journalist who has some powers of his own. The writer of the series, Tom Taylor, said the idea of replacing Clark Kent with another straight white savior felt like a missed opportunity. DC Comics has called the new character a bold new direction, but not everyone agrees. Actor Dean Cain, who starred as Superman in the television series Lois and Clark, said it's not bold since it's been done before. "I say they're jumping on the bandwagon, but they're fighting the wrong issues," Cain said. "There's a clear agenda here. It's globalists. It's anti-American, but it's not bold and it's not brave." In the CW television series Supergirl, Cain plays her adoptive father, Dr. Jeremiah Danvers, who took in Kara Zor-El, or Supergirl, after she landed on Earth. "The new Captain America is gay. My daughter in Supergirl is gay," Cain said. So I don't think it's bold or brave or some crazy new direction. If they had done this 20 years ago, perhaps that would have been bold or brave. Brave would be having him fighting for the rights of gay people in Iran, where they'll throw you off a building for the offense of being gay. Cain was taken to task on Twitter from headline readers, those who read just the title and go off willy-nilly from there. The entire interview with the former Superman was not him bashing gays, but saying there should be more emphasis on bigger problems in the world, like this that Cain says. And why doesn't Superman fight the injustices that created the refugees whose deportation he's protesting? Digging deep into those issues, that would be brave. That would be informative. I'd read that comic book. That's it for this episode of HollyWeird. Be sure to visit LibertyNation.com for more episodes and intriguing stories from the LN staff. Until next time.